everybody? Welcome to another live stream here on YouTube. We give gym advice and life advice from a number of years, and I've been a dad, husband, and going to the gym. If you're working out with us, what we're doing today is we're working on chest progress, rebuilding. We're going to do some push-ups, we're going to do some band flies from different angle variations, and a lot of targeted work on the right pec, which is the atrophied side of my body that resulted from the neck injury I had about 6 months ago. If we have some time, we'll also hit some tricep work, some focused tricep work, and also some overhead press shoulder work. So right now I'm just kind of loosening up. Feel free to do the same. You guys hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. As of this morning, we're at 557. So we're making progress. Help us out if you haven't already subscribed. Why? I actually slept pretty good. My leg's feeling better.
Your back's feeling better?
My leg, I was feeling it in my tailbone and my right knee. Like the tailbone, my hip, and my right knee. Yeah. Which is why I thought it was sciatica, because that's where it runs. Are you on? Okay. Thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and get started with just some standard push-ups. I'm going to stay off the bench press today. I have some issues with my nerves again yesterday, and it was resonating in my tailbone, my right hip, and my right knee. And you see here on the bench, it's kind of a little bit of a gap. Kind of thinking that maybe that gap's not so helpful whenever I'm having issues with that sciatica nerve. So I'm just going to avoid it today. Just do some push-ups. I'll do some band fly work, really targeting the right side of my chest. If you guys are watching and hadn't yet hit the like button, be sure you do that. Be sure you subscribe as well. If we got any other dads that are on the live, put a comment, dad, in the comment section. If we got any other gym goers, put that little muscle emoji icon if there's any other gym goers in the chat. Feel free to talk about anything you want in between sets, and I'll respond to you. Right now what we're doing is we're going through different band fly variations at different angles. Really trying to target the right side of the chest, which is where I've got the atrophy issues that resulted from my neck injury. You guys are watching, hit that like button. Help us out, drive more awareness to the channel. Be sure to subscribe. We're at 557 subscribers as of this morning. Actually, we had a 7 subscriber jump yesterday, which is cool. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the end of August. And then comment, just like our boy Sid here is. Sid says, love from India. Thanks, Sid. Sid, appreciate that. Bro, please tell me how to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. Well, you're gonna need a combination of cardio and weights. How about we start with this? What are you currently doing? Give me an example of what your everyday looks like as it relates to your physical fitness routine. And kind of give me an idea of what your diet's like. Let's start there. You guys feel free to keep the comments coming. Talk about life advice, talk about gym advice, talk about kids, being married, what it's like in the gym, what you've been doing, what you need to work on. And Sid, let me finish this set. I'll come back on and look what you got. Sid says day total calories, 1,800 calories, protein 90 grams, carbs 250, fat 55 grams. Well, you already started to measure out your diet. That's good. So your protein, you got 90 grams of protein in your daily total. How much do you weigh? Sid, if you're trying to put on muscle, there's a good chance you're going to need to up your protein intake. Looking for about a gram of protein per your body weight to put on muscle. You said you do 6 strength training sessions in a week. Each session is about 60 to 80 minutes, but no walking, no cardio. All right, well, if you want to lose the fat, you're definitely going to go ahead and have to start doing some cardio. I know that's not fun, that's not what you want to hear, but you can do things like running, you can do some burpees, you can do some biking, even speed walking. I don't know if you ever tried speed walking, but it's actually really, really effective. It'll wear you out. But you want to do some cardio, get rid of some of that fat. If you're wanting to put on some muscle, you're going to have to up your protein intake. It sounds like that's definitely an opportunity there for you. Right now what I'm doing is trying to find the 30-pound resistant band. Found it. We're going to do low to high cable band flies. I'm sorry, not cable band flies. Low to high band flies. Sid, does that help you? Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. Keep the comments coming. I'll respond between sets here. guys. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget while you're here, hit the like button. Help drive more folks to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. We're at currently 557 subscribers since I checked this morning before starting the live. Trying to get to 1,000 before the end of August. So that's our kind of end of summer goal, is to get to 1,000. So help us out there. Feel free to keep the comments coming. In between sets, I'll respond to you guys. Anything you want to talk to, life advice, being a dad, being a husband. If you're wanting to be a dad or a husband at some point, you're on your way. Talk about that. Talk about gym advice. I've been working out in the gym since I was 12 years old. Now almost 40-year-old man, so going on almost 30 years of being in the gym. Happy to talk to different advice there too. So feel free to put anything in the comment section, and we will we'll talk between sets here. We're gonna keep going. We're going to try these high to low band flies from a position on my knees. Because with a 50-pound resistant band, the squat rack starts trying to pull over. So I'm going to try to put it on this cable machine here, see if that keeps you from tipping something over and getting this done. We'll see. Bless you.
Go there.
Where?
Right there.
What is it?
PBR World Finals.
Oh, bull riding?
Yeah.
When is that?
May.
Here?
Stop here.
Try to go. It'll be fun.
Yeah. You ready for it?
No, not those sort of things. I've been to bull riding. Not the TV, though.
You gonna find it?
No, I hate it. See, I'm starting to get some growth, some size back in my right pec. That atrophy issues I've been dealing with for 6 months after I had my neck injury, my surgery. I'm excited to finally start seeing some progress there again. All right, so that was high to low band flies. When you do the flies, the idea, you're gonna pretend you're kind of like hugging a tree. Not really doing a press, which is I think what a lot of people think of. Try to envision you're hugging a tree when you do those band flies. All right, let's go ahead and hit the standing band flies now. All right, so that was standing band flies. So right now what we're doing a circuit. Essentially we're going from push-ups to high band flies, to standing band flies, and then low to high. And then we're doing some extra focus here on the right side, which is the right atrophied pec, which resulted from my injury, my neck injury back in November, which led to surgery. The nerve got crushed. The nerve that runs from my C6, C7, all the way down to my pointer finger was crushed. And so that apparently engages the right pec and the right tricep. So I'm dealing with some atrophy issues in both of those areas. Starting to see some progress here. You guys hit the like button and subscribe, but also leave comments in the chat here. If you are if you're a fellow dad, throw a comment in there that says dad. If you're a husband, throw a comment here in the chat that says husband. And if you are a gym goer, weightlifter, any of those things, throw that in the comment too. I'll talk about whatever you guys want. Talk about life advice, gym advice. Talk about just how your day's going, how to stay accountable. Sid had some questions earlier about how to lose fat and gain muscle. Talk about whatever. We got Why Though, so is that a garage gym? It is. I'll give you a quick run around, then I'll get back to this set. Yeah, Why Though, I've been building this thing for the last 15 or so years. That's kind of the junk corner, ignore that. Little by little, finding pieces of used equipment. There's the wife right there. Pieces of used equipment online, mirrors online, adding it slowly to my collection here in the garage gym. And over the last 15 years or so, I've gotten to this point. It's one of my favorite room in the house. Quiet says it's a nice setup. Thanks, Quiet. Quiet strength, appreciate that. Why Though says very nice. I'm slowly building mine. Have fun with it. You know, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna go to this other set here in just a moment. It's kind of cool at first. You know, you just can't wait to get the equipment you want. You want a new barbell. You want a bench. You want a cable machine, squat rack, whatever. As you get it, and over the years, after you finally have it all fully outfitted, what's cool is you have kind of this personal nostalgic attachment to it. Like it all gives you memories of different experiences you have. Like for an example, there was a period of time when I was doing like strongman exercises when my kids were really little. And like I've got a keg over here in the corner full of sand. And when I look at that, I think of those strongman exercises outside we used to do. So it's kind of cool, you know, it creates memories. It's not just gym equipment, it becomes, you know, part of your history, I guess you could say. All right, let me keep this going. You guys hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button, help us out. If you haven't subscribed, Help subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel more and more. We're at 557 as of this morning. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of August. Let me keep going. So there's been a comment that came in. I'll read that in just a moment. All right, nice, good pump on that one. Why though? Left a comment here, says, let's see, I feel that the routine gets attached to different phases of your life. Yeah, it does, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I look at my little gym setup here. One day I'm gonna get old, probably can't use it like I used to. One day I'm gonna die. My kids, I got 5 of them. They all talk about, what they're gonna get whenever we pass on one day. And this is the topic of discussion. Who's gonna get the gym equipment that they all remember growing up? All right. We got Richard says, muscle man, are you gay? No, Russell man. At least if I am, she and I are very confused. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit some push-ups, guys. We're gonna go back with the circuit. Again, we're going from push-ups to variations of band flies. You guys hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August, kind of our summer goal. So help us out there. Keep the comments coming. We'll respond back. Richard says funny. And then we got Sonny. Hey, what's up, Sonny? Says good morning, Bahia G. Good morning, Bahi G. What he's talking about is calling me brother, and he's talking about my brother's wife, my wife. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Richard, married muscle man. That's right. All right, 19 push-ups, guys. This is, I thought it seemed like a lot to some of you guys. That's actually a really good thing. My neck injury in November, a broken neck, which resulted in a crushed nerve, made it to where I still remember one push-up being very, very difficult. Not being able to get through one push-up. Now to be able to comfortably do 19 in a row, and that's my 3rd set of this circuit. It's progress. Things are working. You can see the fullness coming back into the atrophied muscle. My buddy Sonny says, going good. He's feeling a little tired and weakened, so I will have food tonight also that will help in recovery. Yeah, you're probably gonna need it. If you're fasting to the point where you have no energy to do anything physically, you may have to go ahead and get some fuel in your body. Appreciate everybody who's jumping on. Everybody's sending the comments. Even the random comments from guys like Richard asking about my sexual orientation. Thank you guys for commenting. Keep them coming. We'll talk about gym advice, talk about life advice, what it's like being married, having kids, all of it. If you're a dad, if you're a husband, if you're a gym goer, throw that in the chat. If you have the plans to be one, throw that in the chat. We'll talk about it. Sonny, how's my neck injury now? It's better. So we're at almost the 6-month mark. Judging by my calculations, it should be healed somewhere down to my upper arm. I'm getting traction, contraction back to my right pec. See right there? I wasn't able to do that a few months ago. No matter how hard I tried, everything around my pec would flex. I couldn't get my pec to, so that's good. That's working. My right tricep also is getting strength back. My finger's still numb. The nerve is not healed all the way down yet, so we still got some ways to go. And then Sonny says, did that guy ask if you're gay? Yeah, he did. People say dumb stuff on here. Kind of get used to it. I've noticed the more visibility our channel gets, the more subscribers we get. People say stuff like that all the time. Why though says, what time do you usually wake up in the morning? 4:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's what time it is here in Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, right outside of Dallas. And we're usually starting these lives Monday through Friday, right at 5 a.m. Sonny says, foolish people, yeah. Does it affect the back also? Believe it or not, even though the nerve runs through the back, it did not affect the back. It affected my chest and my tricep on the right side. Quiet Strength says, your wife is a champion. 5 kids is golden. I have 5 too. Hardcore, but so rewarding. Yeah, you're right. Man, you probably get it quiet. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Some days are really, really hard, but 100% worth it. You look back on it, and you know, it's kind of a weird conundrum. Like sometimes you just want to kind of move past certain stages with them because you're tired or they're wearing you out or it's like a whiny stage or whatever. But then you move past it, you look back, you miss those stages too. It's weird. All right, guys, I'm going to finish another set and I'll keep commenting. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna write down my numbers here, guys, and we'll keep going. All right, we got, what do we got? We got Y though, says, yeah, I'm up by 5:30 a.m. Works for me here in Florida. Okay, so 5:30 a.m. in Florida. That's 4:30 here where I'm at. We got comments coming in pretty quick. Sorry if I missed some, guys. I'm trying to keep up. Bobby G, you're being appreciated here. But Sonny's pointing out, people are showing you love. Say you're a champion.
Thank you.
Let's see. Alan says Rusev. I don't think I've gotten Rusev before. That's a new one. Why though says, anyone in the chat, if you can, start building your garage or home gym. Much better than public gyms. 100%. Why though is correct. Home gym's the way to go. You can literally roll out of bed and just get it done. You don't have to worry about packing a bag, going to the gym, You don't got to worry about all the distractions, people recording on their phone like I'm doing, getting in your way, people stealing machines, not working out on whatever. Sonny says your butt's hurting because of the squats. Yeah, I was going to do some squats today too, Sonny, but I had some issue with my sciatica yesterday, and I don't want to aggravate it, so I'm going to give it another day or so. Always says fruit. I don't think that translated right. Says the wrestler. It's the haircut and the build. Yeah, I know you're talking about. That guy looks impressive. You know, what was it, 10 years ago? He was much more, I don't know, he kind of looked more like a power lifter than a bodybuilder, but he's cleaned up his look. He looks pretty good. It's a compliment, by the way. I'm not hating. No, I knew what you meant. I appreciate that. Thank you. I usually get, I've gotten Randy Orton comments. I've gotten Dave Bautista comments. I haven't gotten Rusev, but I can see it too. I mean, he's really cleaned up his look, so I appreciate that compliment. You guys hit the like button while you're here. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. That's kind of our summer goal. Right now we're at 557. Yeah, Alan, I agree. Rusev's, he's looking really good. Did you watch him in WrestleMania this past weekend? He was in that ladder match. You see that? You guys are sending some comments. I'll respond here in a minute. All right, we're running low on time. Got about 20 minutes left, and then I got to get kids to school, get showered up, get to work. Let's see what we got. Alan said, "Yeah, man." I think it was following up on the Rusev comment. Sonny says, "I had sciatica for about 1.5 years. It was much more painful than anything. Couldn't walk properly, can't stand straight, couldn't sit. It's rough. I've had little moments of it, but nothing too crazy. You know, of course, the bad injury was the one in the neck here, where I couldn't sit, walk, stand, sleep, any of that." Alan says he needs another championship. Talking about Rusev. Yeah, I don't think they're going to push him, though. I think they're using him as like a utility guy. He's supposed to help make other guys look good. That's what they're using him for. We've got Sonny says, "I also pray to God not to give this sciatica to my enemy also." Yeah, it's not fun. You don't even want to give them to the worst people. Nerve issues are something different. They hit a different way for sure. Sciatica leads to gain more of 18 pounds. Yeah, 18 pounds of weight because you can't do a lot. Nerve issues seem to impact every little thing you do, you know. It's crazy how it's all connected. All right, you guys hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. I'm going to hit another set. We're gonna do low to high. I'm trying to remember what I did last. Sorry. Got a lot of comments coming in faster than I'm used to, so I'm trying to keep up, fellas. Again, sit in the chat if you're a dad, husband, gym goer, questions about any of that, feedback on any of that. Put that in the chat. We'll talk about it. Okay. Good. How many minutes were we?
Do you ever start with the resistance bands?
Start with those?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So that we can do them together before.
Oh, well, that's just a part of my circuit right now. Like I did push-ups, and then I do 3 different types of resistance bands. You could jump into the circuit with me.
You usually do it on running.
Not on purpose.
I know.
Well, my whole exercise has been the same circuit this morning. Haven't changed anything.
You warm up for a long time first.
I'm not warmed up.
Can you just go right into it?
Well, I mean, it's hard to count every time.
Sorry.
I do my joint rotations, and then I just went into it. Just jump in. I got 3 different stations set up. Like I'm doing the high bands, then I go to just standard straight bands, then I go to the low. Push-ups, high, straight, low. That's what I did right now. Do some?
No, I gotta go. You doing it tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I'll look.
Okay.
You asked me a little later. I'll do my workout for monthly workout. Okay. So he says, don't worry, I'll be there supporting Bahyaji and Bahviji at every achievement, specifically 10,000 subscribers. You remember me, nice. Yeah, we'll remember it for sure if you stick with us. You've stuck with us probably longer than anybody. But we've had folks get on here and commit to being a part of every live all the time, keeping us updated throughout. I gotta say, Sonny, you are probably the most loyal and consistent. Keep it up, man. Does the phone have or does the gym have a phone stand everywhere? No, it doesn't. Attached to this phone right now, if you imagine kind of like a car mount, you know, the ones that are on your windshield for your phone, I've got one of those attached, but it's magnetic. So essentially, Sonny, anywhere that has a piece of metal, I can stick the phone. That's what gives us all these different angles. And Randy says, how much steroids you take? Randy, I'll take that as a compliment. I've never used steroids, but I love when people accuse me of it because that means I'm doing something right. All right, 20 push-ups. We're gonna finish one more round of this circuit here. So that means we got some more band work to use or to do. Following these push-ups, feeling really good muscle pump in the chest, especially the right pec where I've had the atrophy issues. Randy here says, how much steroids do you use? You used to really upset me when people said that. I used to think, man, I work this hard and they think I'm just cheating. They think I'm just using steroids or something like that. I've been tempted at times to want to use it, but ultimately I've always came to, you know what, first, I'll work as hard as I can to make as much progress as I can naturally, and then I'll consider it. And over the years I found I've been able to develop more and more and more. I just decided, you know, I don't want to use it. I think I can always do better, naturally, cleaner, than I have to take what I feel like would be a shortcut for me. So, no, I haven't used it. I've actually never used anything. Never taken steroids, never smoked pot, never done any kind of drug of any sort. So that's kind of a thing I hang my hat on. Completely clean. Sonny says, I'll hit up 100 push-ups, one, and I'll send you that video. Okay, yeah, send that over. That'd be great. Sonny says, nah, steroids body look different. Natural's different. I can see that, yeah. That's people who don't know. Yeah, it's typically people who have really no idea and don't do a lot of weight training themselves. They look at it and they assume they're steroids, or because they see like a vein or something popping out, they think, oh, it must be someone with steroids. No, it's real life hard work. It's not easy, but it is. See another comment came in. Respond just a minute. Oh, we got Exo Laura Carolina, I say it right, babe. That's the wife. She says hard work and those nasty egg shakes you make every day. Hello. Did Bobby G just roast you, or is she complaining? It's a combination, Sonny. She hates those egg white shakes I make every day. I open the blender after I've blended everything up. You get the aroma of egg whites. She's not loving that smell. So it's kind of a roast. Hey babe, the translator here said you wrote the word and. I think you're trying to say both. The YouTube translation here screwed it up. Yeah, she said it smells gross. You guys don't forget, hit the like button. We got 7 likes right now. Hit the like button, help us out. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do that. We're at 557 as of this morning, trying to get to 1,000 by the end of August. Sonny says, wait, egg shakes, no omelets? No, it's easier. I get tired of having to chew and eat. So what I do is I put a lot of what I put a lot of my diet into a Ninja blender, blend it all up, and I drink it. It's a lot quicker that way. All right, we're gonna stop there, and And with what little bit of time we got left, we're gonna hit cable overhead tricep extensions just on the right side, which is where I have the atrophied tricep. Got a little bit of tricep work when we were doing push-ups, so I'm not gonna focus on the left side, just the right side. My wife, Exo Laura Carolina, says, your translation on the phone is off. You asked if you said my middle name correct, and I said yes, but typed it in Spanish. Sonny, did you ever try having cottage cheese? We call it paneer here. I'd recommend you use it the dishes you have there. I hadn't had cottage cheese in a while. Good feedback, yeah. Should try that. Although I'm lactose, so that might be part of the issue. That's probably why I stopped eating it. Sonny says, Bobby G is Spanish. She is Ecuadorian. She speaks Spanish, correct. It's different than the Spanish we're traditionally used to down here in Texas. Most Spanish down here is from, it's Mexican Spanish. She speaks Ecuadorian Spanish, so a little bit different. I don't always know what she's saying. I usually don't know what she's saying, but I can tell when she's mad at me. But yeah, she's fluent. She actually, first language is Spanish. And I think you have to correct me here, babe. When you were like 3 or 4 is when you learned English or something like that? I don't remember. She could tell us. I'll be in just a second. All right. Laura and Sunny, my wife and Sunny, laugh about something. She says, yes, you're right. I was about 3 years old when I learned English from my older brother, and now that's my primary language, except when I'm upset. Yeah, that's true. Don't worry, Bobby G. Add another language to your booklet. I'll teach you Hindi. Indian language. Sunny, she also knows a bit of Italian. She kind of likes language. She probably actually would like to learn it. Teach her Hindi, and then when you come down to Texas, you guys can talk back and forth and just confuse me some more. Sound good? You guys, while you're on, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. Feel free to chat about anything. We just got a few more minutes of this live here. Anything, life advice, dad advice, husband advice, gym advice, anything you have questions on or want to throw in here for the good of the group, feel free to. Yeah, she'd like to learn another language. gotta warn you about something though, Sonny. As far as her learning something, she used to know how to play the piano, and she said that she really wanted to learn, or she really wanted to relearn piano and play it again. And so one year for Christmas, I went out and looked for a really nice piano, a white piano, because she likes white. She didn't want a traditional black one. And I bought it for her. And I thought she'd be on that sucker, you know, practicing, be able to make me a song. Guess how many songs she's made me, Sonny? Guess how many? She said namaste. I don't remember what that means. Anyway, Sonny, she did learn the piano. Ah, namaste means hello in Hindi. Okay, we'll start from today only. She's funny. She's funny. All right, we got a few more sets here. Tricep extensions, and I got to get going. I'm running out of time. Sonny, this translator said you wrote the word, or you wrote the number 20 with a question mark. I don't think that's right. That's all I got time for. I want to do more. I don't have enough time. Sonny says 20 songs. She didn't learn one song, Sonny. Not 20. Not even one. She used to write her own songs, from what I understand. She could play some of Happy Birthday now. I guess that's a use it or lose it skill. More the reason for me to start getting back on my guitar. I don't want to lose it. Bobby G is saying something, so I have to listen to him. You were typing here. I gotta go, guys. I'm running behind. Gotta get kids to school. Gotta get cleaned up. Gotta go to work. Appreciate everybody who's jumped on the live today. Appreciate all the support. Tons of folks in the chat commenting. So thank you for that. Go to the channel. Like some of our other videos. We're putting out a lot of content every single day. Just funny little, pick-me-ups, little motivational quotes, little goofy stuff. Go there, enjoy it, like it. If there's something you want to see, any kind of content specifically, let us know. Excuse me, but we'll see you again tomorrow, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do this all over again. Take care, everyone.